This week, more people will get to return to their homes to see what is left after Wednesday's night's explosion in the town of West.
It's been 5 days since the fertilizer plant explosion, and this morning our Sophia Beausoleil is live there with a look at the now recovery process. Good morning, Sophia.
Good morning, Brian. We're actually looking at one of those houses right behind me where people are coming back to see if there's any damage or anything like that. And some houses have X marks just like the one that you see right there. Now, people were let back in on Saturday. That was part of phase 1. Phase 2 was yesterday. And phase 3, which is the final one, has not been announced yet. And as you can imagine, that is where you will see even more devastating damage, including homes that don't even exist anymore. So last Wednesday's explosion impacted about a 37 square block area. It damaged homes and buildings, leaving nothing but debris, rubble, and shattered memories. And for days, people have been anxiously waiting to see what is left. And from aerial views, folks could see on the news just the destruction that was left from that blast. People have been trying to salvage what they can. And one building that was blown apart was the Rest Haven nursing home near the plant. Fortunately, 133 people were rescued, but it's a matter of what's next for that facility.
The nursing home is just a major thing for us here because many of the elderly I have a sister-in-law in the nursing home, and everybody knows people who are in the nursing home or they're related to them. And so that's a big entity here in town, and whether they'll be able to rebuild it, I don't know.
So not only did the explosion change the way the town looks like, it killed 14 people and injured about 200 people. Many of those who died were first responders. And yesterday morning, people packed church services as part of the healing process for this town. And there's a memorial this Thursday at Baylor University for those heroes who were first responders. So while the adults are here just trying to salvage what they can today, kids are going back to school. They're being taken over to Connolly ISD, which is in the greater Waco area. And, just trying to get things back to normal. And Sally and Brian, I just want to show you real quick. We're going to look over here, but there's a state trooper. They're about to leave because there's a curfew that's going to expire here in about 30 minutes at 7 o'clock. But in the distance, you can see the high school. And if you remember, last week, everybody was evacuated from this area. But as they keep continuing their investigation and declaring that certain areas are safe to go, they will let more people closer to where the blast site is. Reporting live in West, Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
All right, Sophia.